trying to think of a name for the ski and didn't want to call it Kirschner. You have two brothers in a business last name beginning with K. We'll call it K2.
He actually made the first skis in the basement of his home with a bag press and some fiberglass.
He'd started developing this ski just because he didn't want to pay for skis for his kids.
I was building primarily a ski that I liked, not a racing ski. I knew that fiberglass would make a good ski if I could figure out how to get rid of them.
The company took off when he hired Chuck Ferris.
Bill Kirschner was a guy who couldn't say no.
He expected a lot of hard work out of you, but was always a fair gentleman.
He was the type of engineering person that would roll up his sleeves, and he wasn't afraid to get right in next to the workers and help figure it out.
There was never a time that I've worked there while Bill was around that he wouldn't come out and just talk to us.
The mindset that Bill brought to K2 was carried on by other people too, people that I worked with, and so it continues to this day.
I still have a huge portrait of him down in my office right now. That's how much the guy meant to me.
He's the most lovable, brilliant guy. He would figure things out for me in a heartbeat that would have taken me years.
It was very obvious to me that he wasn't just looking to build performance products, but he was looking to make people smile.
We're walking in the footsteps of giants. There's no question about it. The brand forefathers put together a game plan that worked.
I felt that Bill Kirschner had maybe developed a process of making skis out of fiberglass, molded fiberglass, that could be more versatile than what you could have with a metal ski.
When we started making the competition ski, well, that's where Chuck really took over.
And when we got to a point where we thought we had a racing ski, we had to get somebody to ski on, and preferably women, because Chuck was the coach on the women's team.
All the best skis came from Europe. That's where the great skis were made.
Marilyn Cochran was a young ski racer out of a ski racing family.
I'd known Marilyn very well. I coached her, and I got her to try the skis and to help us and find out what she liked and what she didn't like.
And she was the first American girl to win a World Cup race on an American ski.
Here was Marilyn Cochran going through the finish line, winning the World Cup, and for sure they knew it was K2 because the colors were all over.
Everybody was waiting for an American ski, an American skier.
They had been skiing on K2 since late elementary school or early junior high school. They became members of the U.S. national team, and they became young stars of that national team.
My first pair of K2 skis, woo. They actually were given to us by K2, and they were XR10s.
Their most memorable time was '84 Olympics in Sarajevo. They won the gold and silver medal in the giant slalom.
Whenever we wanted to try something new, K2 was willing to do it. And they really showed the world that, hey, we do make good skis. You know, there were great times all along there, a lot of fun testing, trying to improve the product. So we could have gone anywhere, we could have, chosen anybody.
They certainly had offers from other people with bigger checkbooks than we had.
K2 got us there. K2 is what we're all about, and so we stuck with K2.
Watching those guys win Olympic medals and do what they did, yeah, I mean, it was very apparent the brand of ski that they rode on.
Phil and Steve Mara, those guys were huge idols of mine, looking up to them for a long time.
So people see what they did as great things. I can't say I do anything great, but pushing ourselves, pushing product, and showing people that it works well.